I just had over 100 Smurfs delivered to me for free in this vintage strawberry shortcake box, and you're not gonna believe how I got them.
My name is Burf and this is my turf. I'm straight out of the thrift store.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy Burf, and he's on that jazz, man. He's on that jazz. He's on that jazz, man. He's on that jazz. I am on the jazz. I'm on some Smurfy jazz. So check.
Smurfy Burfy.
Smurfy Burfy, man. Smurfy Burfy, just smurfing around.
Your Papa Burf.
I'm just burfing around. But check this out, guys. Oh my God. This is unbelievable.
Smurf mania.
And in just a little bit, I'm going to tell you how I got all of these Smurfs for free. Mind you, I got them all for free, but not just Smurfs. I got Smurf vehicles, Smurf houses, Smurf accessories. Oh my gosh, it is absolutely overwhelming what is here. Now, I will say, in all fairness, these Smurfs over here on this end, so these Smurfs through here, these were the Smurfs I had in my collection before. Everything basically from where Super Smurf is over is all of the stuff I got for free. So I probably got over 100 Smurfs for free. And let's take a look at some of these. And again, like I will tell you in just a few minutes here, like how I got these things. But let's get some close-ups on some stuff here. So we've got the, I guess the Christmas Smurfs. So we can see he's got his little package. These are actually ornaments. This one here has a candy cane. And then we've got Smurfette with her Christmas Carol music, I guess, her Christmas music sheet. We got Papa Smurf over here. Looks like he's bringing gifts like Santa. We got this guy here with his giant candy cane. We got this guy playing a drum, the big reef. We got another Smurfette with a present. But this is actually one of my favorite ones. This magician Smurf, or sorcerer Smurf, perhaps. Another one that is just absolutely killer is this bagpipe Smurf. I freaking love that thing. But I think my favorite one out of all of these is probably this boxing Smurf. And I love how he comes with like the little setup where he's got like a little speed bag that he's punching. But we've got Pee-wee, and Johan is in here somewhere. We got this little snail, and then we got Vanity just going for a ride, kicking back, admiring himself. And then we've got Archer Smurf. We've got Boo-Boo Smurf. He's got like did something to his finger, I guess. He broke it. He's got like a little medical kit there. But just check these out. Oh my gosh. I have been a Smurf fan my whole life. I remember the first day that they actually came on Saturday morning cartoons. I'll never forget it. I remember getting up, making a bowl of cereal. It was a little before 7 o'clock in the morning because they came on at 7 a.m. They were like the first cartoon of the day for me. There was actually Great Space Coaster, which came on at like 6 or 6:30, but I don't really consider that like a cartoon. That was like a show. So I did watch the Great Space Coaster, but the Smurfs were the first Saturday morning cartoon for me. And I remember turning on the TV and putting it on Channel 6, NBC, and I saw these little blue creatures, and I remember jumping up and being so excited about a brand new cartoon being on TV, a cartoon I'd never seen before. And I went running back to my parents' house, and or not parents' house, but my parents' bedroom. And I started yelling, "Mom, Mom, Mom, there's a new cartoon on TV. It's these little blue people. Mom, Mom, there's a new cartoon on TV." I just remember yelling that over and over again. And she was like, "Okay, we'll go watch your cartoon." You know, so like, she's like, "Leave me alone, I want to sleep in." But check out the houses. I got these big houses and these little houses, these little mushroom houses. When I was a kid, I had the little mushroom houses, but I never had these big ones. And the mushroom house I had as a kid was actually, it was like red, like the big houses, but in a small form. But wow, these big houses, they actually, these pieces here all come off, like the butterfly, the flower bed, the awning here, the doors, even the windows, they pop off, but you see the little green window panes on the inside, they come out too. So, and then it has this chimney, and then we got this guy here ready to take off. And then who do we have back here? Is this Handy Smurf? He's getting ready to build something. And then we got this guy. He looks like he's up to no good. Looks like he's about to crawl in through somebody's window and steal some stuff. And then we got this happy-go-lucky guy right here. The houses are amazing. Now, how did I get all this stuff? Well, my mom has a friend named Barb. Barb was my brother's 3rd grade teacher. So later in life, my parents became friends with Barb and her husband Terry. And they get together on occasion and they play board games and stuff like that. And it just so happened to come up that my mom was telling Barb that I collect vintage toys and I have a YouTube channel. And she said, oh, he collects vintage toys? Wow, I have a whole bunch of Smurfs at my house from when my daughter was little. Now her daughter is graduated the same year as my brother in 1996. So they were like 2 years under me. So she said, I've got all of her Smurfs still at the house. And she goes, and I don't even know why I even bought these Smurfs. Like, she didn't like them, I didn't want them, but we have like the whole Smurf collection. So my mom's telling me this story and I'm like, well, does she want to sell them? And mom says, I don't know, I can ask her. I said, yeah, ask her if she'd be willing to sell them, because if it's a decent price, like, I'd be interested. So my mom says, okay, I'll ask Barb. So my mom comes back a few days later and we're talking on the phone and she says, hey, talk to Barb and she wants to give them to you. So I was like, are you serious? She's like, yes. And you got to understand Barb. Barb is her and her husband both very, very giving people. They're always giving my parents, like taking them out to dinner, doing nice things for them. They're just giving people. And they don't ever want to be given to either. Like if you tried to give them, they're like, no, 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 you know, but like they want to give all this. Anyway, she told her, she was like, I'll give them to him. So this is where the story takes a little bit of a turn.
Oh, you're going to tell that part?
Yes, I'm going to tell this part. So this is where the story takes a turn. So my dad, Poppy, as we so lovingly call him, Poppy has recently gotten into reselling on eBay. So he's been finding stuff around the house to sell on eBay to support his addiction to his Vikings game that he plays. And he's been playing this game for 5 years, by the way. It's an app, it's called Vikings. And like, he's kind of a big shot. Like he's got like,
Yeah,
he's ranked up there pretty high. So he plays it every single day for the last 5 years. He loves it. So Poppy is always trying to get money from my mom so he can buy supplies for his game. So one of the things he started doing was selling stuff my mom
Selling her stuff.
Selling her stuff, yeah. So he says, your mom's got too much stuff, I'm selling it, I need stuff for my game. So Barb brings all of this. Come over here.
Oh, okay.
She brings all of this over to the house. Well, except for that.
Yes,
like
yes,
that was
yes,
mine. But
yes.
all of this over to the house. And Poppy sees it. And Poppy starts going, what, Barb, what you got there, Barb? So he comes over. My mom's telling me the story, and she's like, she texts me, she's like, Barb's here with the stuff, but your dad's going through it. I said, well, what's he going through it for? He wants to sell it. I'm like, no. Like, no, he doesn't, he's not selling the collection. This is my deal. I made this deal, right? This is mine. So Poppy's not having it. So Poppy starts like picking something, and I'm like, hey, look, slow down, man. So like I call and I'm like, hey, slow down. I'm like, I'll give you all of my doubles. How's that sound? Like, cause you know, I've got this, right? So all this stuff like kind of through here is what I had. The stuff Barb sent me was all of this as well. So I had doubles. So I'm like, I'll give you my doubles. He's like, oh, okay, yeah, we'll do the doubles. Well, next thing I know, he's taking 3 houses. He's taking this, come over here and look at this. He's taking Piano Smurf, which I did not have. That little dude right there sells for about 100 to 150 bucks.
Oh, man.
So Poppy starts to find out he's looking up all of this stuff online on eBay, and he's looking to see which ones are selling at the highest price, and he's now taking them.
He's trying to scoop up all the good ones.
Yes, he's scooping up all the good ones. So like I end up like, I got a little upset, you know. I'm like, hey man, like I'm giving you, like I counted them up, there were 42 Smurfs I was going to give him that there were doubles of. And that little greedy Poppy gets in there. He's like, oh, I'm taking this. I'm taking one of the big houses. I'm taking one of the big houses. And I was like, no, I want both big houses. No, you can have one. So not only does he take the big house, but then he takes all of like, there's like the tables and the chairs and all the accessories. Like one of the houses was like not as complete as the other. So he took the one that was more complete. So I end up talking to my mom, and I say, hey, look, I know he wants this is what mom says. All he sees is dollar signs, Chris. All he sees is dollar signs. Game money. So like I said, look, like I really want both houses. You know, it's like I think they'd be cool if I get them.
Yeah, they look amazing together.
Right? So Poppy ends up giving me one of the houses, and he ends up giving me back the Smurf with the piano and all that. But he ships off all of this stuff, and then he sends me a message. He says, hey, because he knew that I had a couple of Gargamel, doubles of Gargamel. Okay? So Poppy sends off this to me, and the chair and the table and stuff, the little easel and stuff that goes with this. This is for Papa Smurf. He's like teaching. And Poppy said, but he keeps the teacher Smurf, and he says, hey, bud, I gave you the chalkboard and the chairs and the desk, but I've got this Papa Smurf here. And if you send me that Gargamel and Azrael, I'll give you this Papa Smurf. So he's like holding him ransom, basically, trying to get like holding him hostage. Yes, he's holding him hostage. And he says, because it would be really nice if you could complete that set. So I'm like, yeah, it would. So I ended up sending Poppy the Gargamel and the Azrael, and he kept his word and he said this. But this is how my dad is, you know? So I talked to my dad. I'm like, hey, what's the deal, bro? I'm like, you weren't involved in this deal. How did you get in the middle of this deal? Because this was between me and Barb. I talked to Mom about it. Mom said she'd ask her if she wanted to sell them. She decided she wanted to give them to me. And now you're in here scooping stuff up, taking stuff, like trying to take more than what like you should even get in the first place. What's the deal? He goes, hey,
bud, it's not personal. It's just business.
That's right, it's just business.
He's a savage. He's a savage. So
Not that sweet Poppy. He's sweet Poppy.
yeah, he's got a disguise of being a sweet Poppy. The girls love him. I know the real Poppy. So no, my dad's a good guy. So but yeah, come over here. Let's take another swoop through this again. Oh, by the way, so this was another thing that was in it. So we've got, I thought this was cool. So Barb actually had all these checked every time she bought one. She would check the box because this little book allowed you to keep track of what Smurfs you had and what Smurfs you hadn't. But Smurf puffy stickers, Smurfograms, Smurf doorknob cat. Oh, that's cool. Look for these other Smurfy products at your local Smurf gift headquarters. Oh, look at that. Oh, so that's actually the front of the book.
Yeah, there's the front of the book.
Yeah. Super cool. I got to be delicate with that. It's actually about to rip apart. So we'll put this right here. But yeah, if you'll get in real close with everybody. This guy here, these ones here in front, these are actually, so these were actually sent to me by one of my subscribers. His name's Boston, him and his dad. So Boss Man sent me these guys, and they are knockoff Smurfs. You can see that they're not quite the same, right?
But love a bootleg.
But yeah, we love the bootleg. Yeah, they're bootlegs, not knockoffs. They're bootleg Smurfs.
Yeah,
and then look, he's a little drunky Smurf.
Yeah.
So we got some of these guys in here, and then
Crunk.
here's another one right here. Love the Super Smurf.
I like the astronaut Smurf.
Yeah, there's actually two astronaut Smurfs. One is a variant. Here, I'll hold them up here.
Right.
So I purchased these guys on eBay a little while back, but you can see this one has a red tie and this one does not. So the red tie one is a more expensive one. He's the variant. But look at all my little Smurf
that
heads.
little Prince dude.
Yeah, that's Johan. We gotta put Johan over here. Bring him over here. Come over here. We're gonna put Johan right next to Pee-wee.
Oh yeah, Pee-wee. Oh yeah, there's Pee-wee.
I love the little pumpkin Smurf. We got little sleepwalker Smurf back here.
Yeah, he looks sleepy.
He looks sleepy. We got the cop. We got pig Smurf. Just teasing.
Whistle.
And then over here, look at this. This guy's actually taking a bath inside of the whale. So the string here, there is like a little ball inside of there. Whoa.
Wow. Come back, Smurf. Don't jump.
Oh, that is
Smurfette.
Smurfette.
Oh, she's cute. Little cupie Smurf.
And then back there we got baseball Smurf. We got that one on the swing, catcher Smurf. Let's see. And then over here we've got our rock band. So we've got this guy on piano, this guy on guitar, this guy on the flute. What is that big long one called? Do you remember?
It's like a clarinet or a
something.
bassoon.
Yeah. This is the lead singer.
Look at that clown.
Yeah, that's you. And then Farmer Smurf. These are ones I had as a kid. I had Telephone Smurf. I think that's a really cool one. This one here, this is Fireman Smurf, but he's missing the nozzle on his hose.
Oh, gymnast. Look at that gymnast.
Yeah. And then we got these guys back here, row, row, row in your boat. I do actually have, you can keep filming there. I do actually have some accessories to that. So we've got like, I think maybe this is, I think this is the sail.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, but it's missing like a string or something like that. So.
Was that S71? Is that Smurf 71?
Yeah, maybe
is that the
Smurf
year they
71,
came out?
maybe. Could be. So.
Well, you got a whole village.
Yeah, I got a whole village now. Now I got to figure out where I can actually display them. Maybe we'll just leave them here for the rest of the year.
I don't think so. You're going back in the box.
Oh, look at this one. Card Shark Smurf.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. So many fun ones. I like this one here too. Fire on the mountain, run boys run.
That's to say, hold down. Hold down, Smurf.
Yeah, it's who's the guy that sings Devil? Devil Went Down to Georgia. I can't remember his name.
I like the painter Smurf, of course. And all the ones with the food.
Charlie Daniels. Fire on the mountain, run boys run.
Look at that little Smurf that with her pie. It's cute.
Yeah, right.
Well, amazing. This is amazing. They're all in great condition, too.
Yeah, they're in excellent condition. Well, that concludes this episode. What an epic haul, huh? I can't believe she...
Smurftastic.
Yeah, it is Smurf. It's Birthtastic. Yeah, thank you, Barb, if you're watching. I just wanted to say thank you so much. You totally made my day. I had a nice little Smurf collection going, but this just amplified it like 10x. So, like, thank you so much. This is like truly an amazing haul, and I can't believe you just gave it to me. So thank you again. Hey, if you guys have enjoyed, but one other thing, Poppy just told me today that he will make sure whatever Smurfs he doesn't sell on eBay, he will leave in his will to me.
See, I told you he's so sweet.
By the way, my dad does have an eBay store, and some of these Smurfs are up for sale. And
If you're looking.
hint, hint, he's the type of guy that'll take an offer as well. So, like, I'll leave his link in the comments below. And
Go
you
make
can
Poppy
you
an
can
offer.
Go make Poppy an offer on his Smurfs. I'm sure he's willing to wheel and deal because he's desperate. He needs money for his game. He's fiending right now. There's power packs to buy.
Hey, sounds like somebody else I know trying to run out the door. I gotta get to the thrift store. I gotta get to this estate sale.
I don't know anybody like that. Hey, you be quiet over there. Caroline and her smart
Yeah,
mouth.
sweet Caroline.
But hey, if you've enjoyed watching this content as much as I've enjoyed making it for you, do me a favor. Smash the like button. That helps me out. It does help my channel grow. Also, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button because I got a lot more great content coming your way. And tons of videos you can start binge watching right now, starting with this next video. I know you're going to love it.